Yeah, sustainability has been high on our list of things to discuss over the course of the last few hours. We're into the third and final hour of the show, and we have a very special guest to bring to you now in this latest segment of the Agenda Live down at Wetex 2019. We've talked about the impact of sustainability, of environmental issues that are being discussed on the floor here at Wetex, not just from a Dubai or an Abu Dhabi perspective, but as a UAE-wide perspective, and the discussions and decisions being made here in a number of the talks and of course down at the exhibition are having a far-reaching impact, not just on the UAE but the region as a whole, and hopefully the globe as well. One man who, along with his team, is working tirelessly to do that is Engineer Ahmed Al Hamadi, the member of the Ras Al Khaimah Executive Council, Director General as well of said institution, and of the Public Services Department in Ras Al Khaimah, who joins us live now from our broadcast position. Engineer Ahmed, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me today.
Really
in this program.
Really kind of you to come on over, because it's fascinating to get a sort of a take on the approach of the different emirates to the questions that are being had here at the moment. Yeah, we've got the Dubai Electricity Water Authority bringing so many of these organisations together for this discussion here. But these are implementations. These are innovations, initiatives as well, that need to be undertaken from a federal perspective across all of the Emirates. Is that something you'd agree with?
Sure, yeah. First, I'll talk about the initiative that we have with the Ministry of Environment. Is the alternative fuel from landfills. We are running a pilot project with the ministry. We have an old landfill in Julfar. So our pilot project is to dig that landfill, because it's closed now for a couple of years ago, and we need to reuse that land.
Yeah.
We are short in residence plots, you know. The locals are in need for these plots in the northern part of the emirate. So this initiative with the ministry is that we are going to dig that landfill for 700 meters and get the natural gravel with sand and construction waste up to depth of 500 meters, as I said, 500 centimeter to 700 centimeter, and the estimated volume is 400,000 cubic meter. Then we'll screen that material, and we get 20,000 of cubic meter of estimated volume for landscaping, and also we'll get 0.75 millimeter and below crushed, varies by screening this material. Then this material that comes out, like the old plastic and paper and whatever garbage been buried out in this site, and put it in shredder and grinder and get it in a machine that will chip all of these materials and blend it, and to come up with enriched RDF, which used in the cement factories as a fuel for them, and produce the product, the cement product for the country.
Yeah.
So this is one of the big initiative that we have.
It's interesting, because it's taking not so much a problem, but something that might have been overlooked in the past, and creating a solution, a sustainable solution to that at the moment. Is this an initiative that you think could be followed through, not just in Ras Al Khaimah but other Emirates?
Yeah, it is. It is a pilot, and if it is successful, then I think this pilot will be also run over the rest of the Emirates where it is needed and they have similar cases. While also we have initiative in the department itself as a public service department that we need to raise the awareness of the public, you know, the community. We have the Green School initiative, we have the Green Hotels initiative, and we have the Office Green initiative. If you allow me, I'll just elaborate on these initiatives. We started 3 years ago with the Green School initiative. The good part of it that the kids themselves, you know, they are part of it. They go home and they try to teach their housemates, that they try to teach their younger brothers and sisters that we have to do something. This is our environment. We have to have a sustainable solution. We need to separate from the source. We need to separate the plastic. We need to separate the cardboards, the bags. We need to separate the food waste. So really, it is a nice program, and we do a committee that will go and check on the schools, the ones that are registered for this initiative. At the end of the program, we have a big ceremony, and they feel it. It was a wow. Last year, you can see the kids that are waiting for the moment that to announce which school did the best and got the prize. So it's very nice. You can see them; they are happy. They have done something. They achieved something. This is the wow behind it.
Yeah. What I find fascinating, I'm going to get your thoughts on this, is that we've seen the development in recent years of tourism in Ras Al Khaimah and the focus on the great outdoors and the extraordinary landscapes that Ras Al Khaimah benefits from within the United Arab Emirates. Is that part and parcel of this initiative to create a more sustainability or green focus on the Emirates as a whole?
Sure. From the beginning, early days, the country, the United Arab Emirates, did ban to remove some kind of trees, the local trees. So kind of to protect the environment, the local trees. And another part is that we have initiative with the hotels. What you will do with the food waste, since the hotels, they have a feast and they have too many customers coming to the hotels, having food, staying there. So they are producing, they are the biggest sector that producing food waste. So we sat with them. We had a special initiative for the hotels that the food waste that they're bringing, that we can put it in our system and make it a fertilizer. And this fertilizer, we can use it for plantation for themselves inside the hotel itself. Also, we had an initiative for the community near the fish market and the vegetable market. We get the leftover of these vegetables and whatever is coming from this market, and doing the fertilizer from these natural products, adding some components. Then the public can get this for free, so they can get the chance to try it. Their waste can bring money to them. It's free for them, and they can use it for their garden at home.
Is that something that you're trying to promote through your department, through the government in Ras Al Khaimah itself, to take more personal responsibility for these issues, for sustainability? You, from your position, can ask organisations, hotels, other companies to raise their levels of environmental initiatives, etc. Is it also part to get all of the residents, all of the citizens within the Emirate to do their bit?
Sure. We had a couple of initiatives in the malls. We did a stand in 2 or 3 malls in Ras Al Khaimah, and we explained to the community, to the public, how is the recyclables is useful for the community, and how do they separate from the source. We supply them with free bags. We announce also to them what's the other initiative that we have at schools, at the hotels, so they know they are part of the story. If it is green, if it is clean, everybody will be happy. In Jace Mountain, we started 2 years ago an initiative that at the entrance of the Jebel Jace, we stop the people, we give them the brochure, we give them free bags and tell them this is your place. It's like your home, home sweet home. So you have to take care of your home, and you have to keep it clean so other people will enjoy it when they come to the Jebel.
Really appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you so much indeed. I know you're a busy man and you're down here with your team, walking around, catching up with representatives from other Emirates, from other organisations. Are you looking forward to Wetex 2019?
Sure.
Is this going to be a good one this year?
Yes, it is. We are signing a couple of memorandum of understanding with companies that to do more pilot projects on sustainability and whatever will push our targets and meet the targets that have been set by the government of UAE.
Well, we will watch on with interest. Watch that space, as they say. Engineer Ahmed Al Hamadi, thank you so much indeed, sir, for your time.